Orpheus regained his original form.
It's...
Oh shit! I can't read. Now who needs fucking glasses?
You, because I have some.
You obtained a new persona.
Yay!
A persona.
The sexy hair for sexy hair. And
Aye.
harp behind
Oh.
him, by the way, guys. If you remember me not shutting up about the harp chair.
Just remember the chair, it'll all make sense.
Is it over?
Is it over?
Oh wait, no, it's not over yet, is it?
Oh my god!
Hey, these guys aren't
Tentacles.
as, these guys aren't as handy.
Still pretty handy though.
I'm gonna eat more pork pie. Okay, combat system. This is normal attacks. This is persona skills.
Excuse me.
Duh. Giving our allies, telling them what to do because they act on their own. This is to change my persona, and this is to fuck off.
I hope you guys like the short sword he's holding right now.
It's so long.
I think it's longer than the katanas.
I'm gonna bash this guy. Well, it doesn't actually matter how much HP I waste here because, yeah, you'll get it. If I remember right, this is the only fight. He just goes back to being cool. Felt a surge of energy inside. The hit points and spirit points have increased. I thought we agreed, but like, you do doing this, I don't.
Oh, you are now able to create personas up to level 2. I mean, I'm sure they can. Something inside of you has changed. That's because Orpheus leveled up too. Orpheus is leveled up. Your magic has increased by 1. Your luck has increased by 2.
Yay.
And you learn Agi, which is fire.
Yay. Dead.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you okay?
No, I'm pretty sure it's clear that I'm not.
Come on. Say something.
I'm asleep.
Dude, I just shot myself in the head like
you
3
alright?
times, woman.
Yeah, no, I'm
You
fine.
took your time, Liam O'Brien.
Please leave me down here laying down.
I
Don't-
welcome him.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh my god, he totally passed out. What am I gonna do?
Answer me.
I can't, I'm asleep.
Wow, she's a bit clingy, isn't she?
Yeah, she should fuck off.
Answer my texts! This is the last time I see this animation, so enjoy it.
Back into the velvet room.
It's so nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
I mean, you clearly have
Power.
an eye problem. Oh, they
Power
blink. That's
on
horrible.
her own.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
You sure? I'm asleep.
So
I never
just
noticed that guy
relax.
blinking.
You blink so fast.
By the way,
Wait until
I
Elizabeth
see
makes
that
you
it
take
was
her on a date. It's
Orpheus that
adorable.
heeded your calling. That power is called a persona.
A mask.
It is a manifestation of your psyche.
But I understand. Can I just be like, okay, skip?
It may take some time to fully comprehend.
Not
A
really.
persona
Wait, that means
is
he
a
has like
facet
split
of your
personality disorder.
that surfaces
Because
as
you get
you
100. Wait, it'll
react to
tell you how many you
external
get. I won't ruin
stimuli.
it.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you. As
You can think of it as a mask. The word that persona means in Greek.
That being said, your power is still weak.
Asshole, what do you mean weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength.
Cool.
Cool.
The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties
This
with
is
others.
where it gets very Japanese.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Yeah, because you learn from other people how to act differently.
Please
Nah, it's
remember
not that
that.
at all.
In real life, it is.
A voice just literally goes, "Mate, you're mates with this mate."
No, but in real life, you learn how to act differently to other people's like, design. So it makes sense. Kind of.
Or you can just
Now
not.
then, time marches on in your world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Shouldn't
does.
keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Except the game will kind of force you to do
Until
it.
then, farewell.
It'll be his own accord, not our own accord. Spoilers. Spoilers, guys. Spoilers.
Spoilers, guys. Spoilers, guys. Spoilers. There was like a spoiler there. You're not gonna be happy about it. It was a spoiler. Oh. Ah.
I'm feeling two pains at once. Oh! You can guess who that is.
The clingy bitch.
Oh,
You're awake.
And you're shocked.
I think he knows that.
How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to.
You're not gonna...
Brush us off the Sundere.
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Jesus Christ.
I shot myself in the head!
He's such a teenager.
Christ.
He's such a teenager.
I know, right? Sleeping all the time? Like, what the fuck?
Fucking
I
asshole.
was so worried about you.
You would
You
not.
saved my
Why are you
life,
just
you know.
rubbing your
So I couldn't just
I
leave
know,
you
it's
here.
like deal with while I listen to the bullshit.
You saved my
The
life.
doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
So I didn't see the 3 fucking bullets in my head?
I mean, it was the first time you fought in the Dark Hour, and you'll find out how hard fighting in the Dark Hour is.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Don't you normally pull the plug after a while?
Well, I mean, he wasn't really on life support. His body still works. He was
So they could have just
asleep.
died in his sleep and they wouldn't have noticed because they didn't put him on a monitor or anything.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
I mean, they'd have checked on
Even
him.
though I was supposed to protect you, But your power... It was amazing.
Sugoi.
The power you used. We call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Oh, she's not leaving yet.
No.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
No, you're not. My parents are dead. I don't care.
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Cool.
No choices you
My
make now
mom
make
and I
any
aren't
difference,
exactly
by the
on
way.
good terms. You're all alone too, right?
Yeah.
To be honest, I already know about your past.
Creep.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
I don't care.
It was back in '99.
Cool.
There was a big explosion
No,
in the
99.
area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab
So, I mean, her
run by the
breasts are much
Kirijo
bigger
group.
than Mitsuru's.
Yep.
So,
She's a bimbo.
I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough...
Yep. You heard it
I'll
here
find
first.
out
Big boobs
someday.
means you're a bimbo.
Let's not go that far. She's a
That's why
bimbo.
I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Well, you
I'm
lost your
sorry.
virginity together.
You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I wasn't scared, so...
But it is her fault.
Thanks.
I know,
But
but...
still,
She's the one who fucking freaked out.
here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Well done. Great detective work, Sherlock. Never would have fucking figured that out, man.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself,
You think? Wow. That's a step in the right direction. Do more of
I'm
that.
hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up,
I mean, you
I'll
met
tell
him
the
like
truth.
4 days ago.
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone
Who I
for
met
a
4
long
days ago.
time.
You could have said that to Mitsuru, Akihiko, the terrible pun guy, I forget his name,
Rowan.
Mikutsuki,
Rowan.
Rowan. You could have told that to one of your mates that you trusted really well. They wouldn't believe you, but you could have said it. Junpei? Ew.
All right,
He'd use that
I'm
as
gonna
an
get
excuse to
going.
get in her pants. She's not that slutty.
The Velvet Room guy, Igor Renfield, who helps Dracula.
I'd like to point out. At this,
Elizabeth.
I'd like to point. This is going to be a little bit of a spoiler, but I'd like to point out at this point she'd never been to the Velvet Room. Only you've been to the Velvet Room.
I'll let
That's
the
why
others
you're
know
here.
you woke up.
I mean, because you're husband.
Take it easy,
You're the
okay?
only one who can change
Be a
persona.
good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
I will.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
No.
She's worse than Yukari.
Bye.
Don't leave.
Bye.
On your way out, knock out the nurse so she doesn't come help me. Why is this bed so fucking huge?
I don't know.
It's like 8 times my size.
To be fair, you're a teenager though.
Yeah, but they don't get that tall. Especially not in Japan.
Oh,
Shots fired.
that's a bit racist.
What are they
Oh
developed?
no, it's her again.
Don't walk up to her.
Morning. You seem to be doing pretty well. Oh wait, I was gonna do that. Okay. That's good. Hey, sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Ikutsuki-san wants to talk to you today.
Nope.
Come to the 4th floor in the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget.
Can I just not do that? Can I forget?
No, you can't. Forces you. I'm not going to read this bit out. Because he's wearing a Kabuto, I'd be too tempted to do something that sounds really racist. You're not much of an adult, Miss Orono. Oh, I know the answer to this.
I also know.
Oh,
because
you
I
watched me do it, that's why. I knew the answer to this before because I studied it.
They're mud huts.
Yep.
Because they built everything out of mud in those days.
Even their pottery. He's such a dick. He's a terrible history teacher.
You're such a child.
History is very important.
He told Junpei the answer. He's really smart.
You
No.
became slightly more popular. Like, he's a nerd, but he helped Junpei out.
So
We
he's
should
a-
lynch him!
What?
Your charm has increased.
I thought there was a bathtub in the top left. But that's like some weird desk thing.
Yeah, it's where the teacher sits whilst you're working. They don't just stand at the lectern all day, do they?
Oz do.
Well, I mean,
They stand at that table all day, but still.
yeah, things are slightly different in England.
Seems you'll be discussing something important at the dawns today. Really? I wasn't told that at all.
It's just reminding you decided to go home early. You know, just in case you wanted to take a piss or something.
I could really go for. I haven't gone for a piss in 4 days. 5 days. No, 2 weeks.
That old woman is talking to a cat. Also, Buddhist monk. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going.
Makes sense.
I think I missed something important, by the way. Because there was... I recommend you don't make the same mistake. I'll let you know where it is when you get there so that you can sort it out. But I think I missed an important character introduction. Because later on you hear someone gossiping about a girl hanging out at a shrine. And I was like, oh, that's Nagasaki Shrine, but I'm busy today. I'll do this, and then I'll go there tomorrow, and she wasn't there. I was like, fuck.
4th floor, right?
Ah.
Just gonna. Neither of those go. I don't like how high the camera angle is at the moment. I need to take a piss.
Oh, there you are!
I need.
I mean, you should have gone in the front room.
I didn't realise there was one there. Hi, I'm a piss on your table because you didn't let me go take a piss. Okay?
I'm glad that you're okay.
Shut up.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
Did you?
Please, have a seat.
Yeah, let's do a sync test. Actually, no, because I won't be able to read it in time. With them,
Before
so.
that,
Bip.
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Bip.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. I picked excuse me.
Do you remember the night you came here?
Yeah, my battery ran out.
You hadn't noticed
And
the
then
signs.
mysteriously came back.
Well, it's
The
solar
street
power.
lights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't
Sounds
it
like just a
feel
normal
like
day
you
in
were
LA
in a
to me.
different time? That's the
How
dark
do you know we
hour.
don't live in
A
LA?
time period hidden
Well, I
between
mean,
one day and the next.
Technically, I've been there. We've both been there. We passed through it on our way. Well, we went over it.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
Cool, cool.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Oh! That dirty dark hour.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Those jerks.
Why do they get coffins? I want a fucking coffin.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures.
What was that?
His arm's broken, I'd like to remind you, but he still did that.
That was very unnecessary.
We call them shadows.
She told me this. Yukari explained
They
all
only
this.
appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
You've experienced
It's our
it.
job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Yeah, actually, kind of.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Because he's having fun,
You
bitch.
just got hurt the other day.
Hey, she's kudere.
Now. He does his work well.
Yeah, bitch.
Tsundere, sorry. She's angry at him.
Long story
because
short,
she cares.
we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
And that's why I'm
Mitsuru
always
is
in
the
the
leader.
women's dorm.
I'm
For
the
some
club
reason, they
advisor.
couldn't build another dorm. Or just have two
I'm
dorms.
sure, like in the original Japanese version, C's made sense, but like in this version, they had to
Shadow
find
feeds on
something
the
that
mind
looked
of
like
its
it made
prey.
sense.
The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Cool.
I want to know what they pretend to be as a club.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
You five.
Some may even awaken to a
Well,
power that
there's like
enables
8
them to
from there.
fight the shadows.
Wait till you get down the stairs. You'll meet
That's
my
Persona,
least favorite.
the
Oh shit, I'm
power you
bleeding.
used the other night.
What? That's very abrupt.
You'll meet my
The
least favorite.
shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
Actually, I think it's tomorrow you meet them.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yeah, I figured that out, I don't know, yesterday when she told me everything.
How was this morning?
Oh. I was in the hospital.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to
Look,
lend
here's
us
your gun and
your
your
strength.
swastika. Get to work.
Oh. Alright, I'm down.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Why? My parents are dead, I have nothing else to do.
Welcome aboard.
Don't. Don't do that thing
Thank
with your
you
mouth.
so much. I'm really glad.
At least this isn't a Nintendo
Oh,
game.
I almost forgot. About your
Older
room
Nintendo
assignment.
games, if you'd have chose that I don't think I'm ready, you'd have got game over.
That'd be amazing. That'd be the best.
I'm
Let's
pretty
Play.
sure in the first Paper Mario, or is it Mario RPG, the first one of that sort of thing.
It was Mario RPG because Paper Mario was supposed to be Mario RPG 2.
Yeah, but you get the option to say no, I don't want to save the world, and they're like, oh, okay, and then it's game over.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
No.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Replace his chuckle with that.
Just every time.
Swear.
Hold up. Wasn't that?
Just
Oh,
a
never mind.
hold up.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Split personalities. He's going insane.
No, this is the first one. You've already met this guy.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
You fool!
Baka Arcana. You established a new sociolink.
Link
Link started.
stato.
I've been playing a lot of Sayo HF. You feel your inner strength growing. It's more than 3 inches now. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links? Yes, I do. Don't tell me
You
again,
recall
please.
it. It doesn't recall it. It just wants you to remember it.
Okay. Wow.
Oh yeah, this is the bit I thought was earlier.
Hi, how are you?
The molesters arrived. Hi, how are you?
You're in a prison outfit. Go back to prison.
Those are pajamas.
Nope. How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Yay. I think.
Soon.
You
the
may
end
notice some
will
similarities between these two characters.
Come. I
the
remembered,
fact they're
so
the
I thought
same.
I should tell you. Really? If you say so.
That's the option I picked as well.
To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
Leave.
And an unusual power it is.
I don't know about
A
No,
power
he's not
that
talking about
takes
your
many
persona.
forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
that. Yep. Condoms.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
Can you teach me how to teleport first?
I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me.
I can't. You're burned into my memory because you were on my bed. My very massive bed. Also, I have very long legs apparently because I'm all the way at the end of that bed. Yep.
Okay then. See you later.
When you put those shoes on, they sort of squish and close.
I have a tiny head compared to my body. Ah, PlayStation. At least it's not Capcom, otherwise my fucking shoulders would be off the bed.
Yeah. At least Atlas know what they're doing.
Sort of. Dragon's Crown.
Dragon's Crown is Vanillaware though.
Yeah, but it's also Atlas.
Atlas published it, Vanillaware made it.
Hey, I got the day off! But
we
it's
say you
straight
can't
to
really
evening.
fault Vanillaware, because Vanillaware just does whatever the hell they please.
Yeah. Yeah, something it sounds like someone's calling their name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
Oh, good.
great.
Can you come down here?
Yeah, let me just finish fapping.
Oh, you're about to meet your
Okay,
favourite
he's here now,
character.
so
The best
what's this all
character
about?
in reality. I hate this
There's someone I
fucker,
want to
but he's
introduce.
the best.
Hey, hurry
He
up.
pisses me off so often.
Hold your horses. This is freaking
If you
heavy.
couldn't figure out from his voice, you're an idiot.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait,
Persona X
don't
Machina.
tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've
Shut
gotta
up.
be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential?
You can't even summon a
real?
persona. Quit bitching. Pussy.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's
Yeah, he doesn't care
embarrassing.
enough to hide it. Like a real man.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I said it didn't happen
To
to
me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else.
You're the weird one.
But man, I was shocked to find out
It's like
about
saying
you
I'm not
guys.
crazy, you're all crazy.
Yep. Except he was
I had
saying,
no idea.
we're all crazy, you're not crazy.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right?
Yep.
No.
Having me join?
Huh?
For once I'm on Yukari's
yeah.
side.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start
Pronoun
exploring
game.
the place.
You mean
No longer
Tartarus?
pronoun game.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
So Ienzo's gone.